Hello, teacher.
Begin the test. Introduce yourself, please.
My name is Jung Phúc. I'm 12 years old and I'm from Vietnam. My hobby is playing basketball and studying math.
What is your favorite subject at school?
My favorite subject is math.
You like history as well?
No,
Okay. Today we're talking about what?
viruses.
What do you know about viruses?
Viruses is very small and they can kill people.
Yeah. A virus is bigger or smaller than bacteria?
Viruses is smaller than bacteria.
Very small. Yeah. What are some viruses that we can catch? Influenza. Yeah. Any more? COVID-19. Yeah. Any more? What are some famous viruses? What's one we catch every winter? Did you see 4 letters? Catch cold. Yeah, cold virus is the most common virus. We can catch it every year. Flu and cold are very different. How do viruses enter our body?
They go by sweat.
Sweat?
Yes, sweat.
How do they go in our body?
They go by nose,
mouth, ears. Not so much ears,
and
but
skin.
Skin, no, unless we have what? I have one now. If we have a cut or tear in our skin, the virus can enter. Okay, what do you know about the flu virus?
They're very small and
just the flu virus. We know viruses, but what about the flu virus? What can you tell me about it? What does it cause your body to do?
Cause influenza.
Yeah, but what?
Cold and cold.
No, flu and then cold are different. What symptoms do you get if you get flu? I'll give you one. Tired. And you
cold.
Tired, cough, cold.
Ill.
That's not a symptom.
Pain.
Pain, yeah. What else? What is it when you feel hot but you're sweaty? Fever. Yes. Is it very? Do lots of people get flu every year?
Yeah.
Is it deadly? Can you die from flu? What do you think? Is it dangerous?
Yeah, that's very dangerous.
Yeah, lots of old people and young people can die from this, especially people with weak immune system. So, talking about immune system, how does our body fight viruses? What are the 4 main ways our body fights viruses?
It's vegetable.
How does our body fight the virus? What's on our skin that stops?
Sweat.
No. Dead cells.
Dead cell.
Can viruses infect dead cells? No. So if we have dead cells on our skin, the virus can't get in. What's in our nose that stops viruses getting in?
Nose hair.
Nose hair is good. What's in our blood that if the virus gets in, attacks?
White blood cells.
White blood cells. What is in our throat that stops the virus getting in our body?
Mucus.
So mucus, the virus sticks to the mucus. We swallow the mucus. Where does it go? The mucus.
To the stomach.
What does the stomach? What's inside the stomach that kills?
The acid.
Exactly. Okay. What is this?
Respiratory system.
Good. Where are the lungs? Can you show me?
That's the lung.
What's under the lungs? The red thing.
Diaphragm.
What does the diaphragm do? It moves your lungs up and down. Okay? That's what makes them get bigger and smaller when you breathe. What are these bones around the lungs called? What are they called? Rib cage. What is this?
Trachea.
What is this? Above your trachea is
throat.
Throat. Yeah. What is this in your nose?
Knees.
Sinuses.
Sinuses.
Close. Okay, now this is the what?
Circulatory system.
What's the main part of the circulatory?
Heart.
Okay, what are the blue things?
Veins.
What do veins carry?
Blood.
What kind of blood?
It carries it to heart.
Yeah, but why is the blood blue? What does it lack? Has less what? What does it have less of that makes it blue? If you look in your hand, you can see the blood there, blue. Why is it blue? What does it lack? It has less.
Less oxygen.
There you go. So the red ones are.
More oxygen. It's an artery.
Yeah, and they have more oxygen. Or we say oxygen rich. Where does the blood go? All around.
For the body.
Through your body, yes. So, how do they work together? Let's start with the lungs. So, we breathe in. What does that do?
Oxygen will go inside.
Inside what?
Inside the lungs.
Yeah, and what does that? Where does the oxygen go then?
Went to veins.
Goes into the
blood.
Yeah, and then the blood goes
artery
where?
will carry blood into the heart.
Yeah, and the heart does
and
what?
Veins will
the heart will then what?
Go to the cells.
Yeah, pump the blood around body. And then once our body gets the oxygen, what happens to the oxygen low blood? Low oxygen blood. Where does it go back to the?
Go out.
Go out? No, it goes to where?
Go to the earth. Go into the heart.
The heart again pumps back to the
lungs.
And then we.
The CO2.
Yeah, CO2. Yeah, so it all works together, yeah? Okay. What are some things we should do to have a healthy heart?
We should eat vegetable and do exercise and play
sport. How many vegetables and fruits a day should we have?
Cabbage, tomato.
How many? Not what? What's the minimum? One vegetable a day? 2 vegetables a day? 3? What do you think? Minimum.
About
minimum.
About 1,000.
Huh?
About 1,000.
1,000 vegetables a day. A day?
No, 5.
5, yes. 5 vegetables and fruits a day. I'll say 1,000 a day. That's impossible. What else should you do to keep your body healthy?
Do exercise and play sport.
You already said that. What else?
Sleep enough.
Sleep enough.
Drink.
How much sleep should you get a day?
8 to 10 hours a day.
I think 8 hours would be nice. What about drinking? Can you drink soda every day?
No, drink enough water.
Why? How much of our body is water?
Because there are 70% of water in our body.
What happens if you exercise too much? It's possible.
You will be tired and
being tired is okay, you can recover. But if you exercise too much, if your heart goes too fast, then what happens if your heart goes too fast? Doesn't get time to relax.
Die.
Yeah, cause a heart attack. So you have to exercise every day, but not
too much.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do you agree with this statement?
Healthy kids are happy kids.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Why would you be unhappy if you're unhealthy?
Because when we have a stronger body, so we can study, we can play with friends, and we can play sports and play games.
Yeah. So being outside, you think, makes you more happy?
Yeah.
Also, if you're very unhealthy, you have a weak heart, weak immune system, what happens to your body more often? What do you catch more?
Viruses.
Like you get more disease. Okay, that's the end of the test. Go back to class. Thank you.